and welcome to Trendy Bitez. Trendy Bitez is a playlist here on Leader Space Media where I get to talk about trending events that happened in the week under review. My name is Linda, and in this week, country starts evacuation of citizens amid coronavirus pandemic. Funke Akindele in the news again. Nigerians to enjoy free 2 months electricity. Update. Tenants ordered to stop paying rent until further notice. Plus, my funny video of the week. All these and more comes up shortly. Do not go anywhere. So let's set the ball rolling already. In the previous episode, I told you how American citizens were stranded as the evacuation back to America was cancelled. So really the week under review, we had some American nationals hoping to be evacuated from Nigeria to their home countries or to America, okay? But they were left stranded and frustrated at Lagos airport. An update on that says that US citizens have finally made their way back to their country as US evacuated over 340 Americans back to US on April 18, 2020. A tweet by the US mission in Nigeria states, and I quote, "Today, over 340 Americans left Lagos for the United States on a chartered Omni Air international flight bound for Dulles Airport near Washington, D.C. The mission in Nigeria wishes all aboard a smooth flight home to rejoin family and friends. Stay safe and healthy." Still, I join my voice in saying stay safe. We need to stay safe. We got this. We've got to stay safe. So, still talking evacuation. This time around, Britain has started evacuating her citizens in Nigeria. So this evacuation started on April 18, 2020 for Britons in Nigeria who wish to return back to UK amid the coronavirus pandemic. Okay, and a further airlifting would also take place on April 20, 2020. But those who wish to be airlifted would be required or are required to pay their flight tickets. Yeah, you got to pay your flight ticket, of course. So still talking evacuation, this time around is Nigeria. Yes, it's in Nigeria. Yeah. Nigeria is set to start evacuations of Nigerians living in China over alleged maltreatment. Yes, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Geoffrey Onyama, stated that Nigerians living in China, especially in the Guangdong province in China, has indicated interest to come back home over alleged maltreatment, and modalities are being put in place to make sure that they come back home as soon as possible. Remember the road that leads you home. I'm glad they are doing that now, you know. So, Funke Akindele is in the news again. Yes, she trended #1 on April 18, 2020, all through April 18, 2020. And she continued trending on top 5 the next day, April 19, 2020. Yes, this time around, the Twitter community was literally in flames, burning. This time around, they were saying that social distancing was not observed in the funeral ceremony of the late Chief of Staff to the President of Nigeria. Yes. Okay, so what has this got to do with Funke Akindele, you may ask me? Well, remember, few days back, Funke Akindele held a house party for her husband, Jesus Skills, on his 43rd birthday, and in that practice, social distancing wasn't observed, social or physical distancing as the case may be. And people were kind of saying it's the same social and physical distancing that wasn't observed by Funke Akindele, it's the same social distancing that wasn't observed at the late Chief of Staff's funeral. Okay, so you get the conjunction right now. So the Twitter community literally went agog and in flames for that matter on the matter. Yes. So I've got this tweet from @Anyton saying Funke Akindele had her birthday party and was prosecuted for social gathering. I can see the Northerners and politicians gathering together like ice fish inside a carton for the funeral of Abba Kyari. If nobody can prosecute you, COVID-19 will. I don't know how COVID-19 is going to do that. Is COVID-19 a barrister, a lawyer? I don't know what any term means on that one. But I've got this one from @Reno Amokri saying, Please avoid such divisive statements at this sensitive time. Funke Akindele was prosecuted and convicted by the Lagos State government for contravening a Lagos State law. Not everything must be politicized, especially death. That's Real Mercury's view there on the whole matter. I also have this one from Atuare Pamosami saying, everyone that is present here should be arrested and given the same punishment Funke Akindele was given, or rather even far much more. This is the height of insensitivity. Everyone here deserves same punishment. Nigerian police needs to swing into action immediately about this, period. Okay, so that's Aswari Pamasami's view on that one. I also got this one from Henry Shield. Henry Shield have got this to say, I'm watching late Abakari's funeral live on TV. The Nigerian government should apologize to Funke Akindele and refund her money immediately. Alright. I don't know how possible that is. I don't know. Do you know? Because I literally do not know. Okay, so there are a lot of tweets on the matter as a matter of fact, but I can't really, take everything right now. But if you want to know more and see what Nigerians have got to say on this matter, I'll just advise you to go on Twitter and search for Funke Akindele and read the tweet, or you can also search for hashtag Funke Akindele and read the tweets on it, and get to know what I'm really talking about when I say the Twitter community was in flames, and understand that I meant it literally. When I come back, Nigerians to enjoy free 2 months electricity. Update on that story. And tenants advised not to pay house rent again till further notice. These are more coming up shortly. Do not go anywhere. I'll be right back. Welcome back. 2 weeks ago, I brought you a gist that Speaker of the House of Representatives Femi Gbajabiamila said that all Nigerians will enjoy free electricity for 2 months. The House of Representatives came out to say that they are considering a second bill, yes, a second stimulus bill that will enable Nigerians enjoy electricity for 2 months free of charge. That means no more NEPA bill, guys. No more electricity bill, guys. No more for 2 months. An update on that news say that not all Nigerians are entitled to the free electricity. Yes. The speaker disclosed this after a meeting on April 16, 2020 with top government officials, principal officers of the House of Representatives, and stakeholders in the power sector. Speaker Gbajabiamila said that a joint committee has been set up to identify Nigerians who will be beneficiaries of this power supply palliative, because again, not all Nigerians are among the category of the poorest. I don't know what that means. I don't know, because I need this. I've already fantasized about this free power supply. I said it to everybody that I don't know how to tell myself that I'm not among, I need this. Okay, so moving forward, tenants have been asked to stop paying rent for the months of April, May, and June, as landlords has given them rent waivers amid the coronavirus pandemic. Okay, and they are not to expect any form of harassment from landlords, as the landlords have been spoken to. This announcement was made during a press conference of the Landlords and Tenants Association in Kenya through its Secretary General Ben Lear. According to him, the need for this came up because businesses and the economy was depreciating because of coronavirus pandemic. So henceforth, landlords are therefore advised to stop evictions, harassment and disconnections of water and electricity supply to their tenants. He, however, encouraged landlords who are experiencing difficulties complying with this directive to text the word landlord or tenant to 20777. Okay, that's if you're in Kenya, guys. Yeah. So moving forward, there's been this recent increase in phone hackings. Yes, a lot of people's phone has been hacked or recent, and the recent one in the news is that of the governor of Enugu State, Governor Ifeanyi Uwani. Yes, his phone was actually hacked and calls made to top government officials in the state. Well, security agencies and the telecom providers have been duly notified and are working round the clock to make sure that the culprits are apprehended. And the general public are hereby advised to disregard any call from the said phone line. Okay, so we really need to be security conscious, but extra security conscious during this, coronavirus pandemic, because a lot of people are this lockdown, this whole lockdown and stay at home is having diverse effects on so many elements and individuals. Yes. Okay, so before I go, we need to enjoy the funny video of the week. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so let's have fun together. Funny video to me. See the description of this video below to see how you can do that. Do not forget to subscribe, like and share this video. Do not forget also to drop your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Like, I don't want to go, but I've got to go, right? Okay, thanks for watching. My name is Linda. I'll see you next week.